In this week's episode, we'll be talking to the riders of PETRONAS Yamaha CKJ right here at Broga Hill. I'll be hiking up Malaysia's famous Broga Hill and hopefully in time to catch the sunrise with the boys from PETRONAS Yamaha CKJ. And in our Through the Chicane, we find out more about Asia's premier two-wheel championship. Join me as I talk to the race organizer of the Asia Road Racing Championship. I'm Julie Woon and you're watching Motorsports at PETRONAS.
You gotta run, run, run. 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 Yeah! Run, run, run. Run, run, run. You gotta run.
So it's about 5 a.m. right here at the foot of Broga Hill, and the riders of PETRONAS Yamaha CKJ are with me for our hike. And it takes about 30 to 45 minutes to get to the first clearing and hopefully in time to catch the famous Broga Hill sunrise and have a little chat later on. So stick around. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go. So dark. Just 50 kilometers away from Kuala Lumpur, Broga, believed to be named after Baragas, the mythical beast that roams the forest, is a small town that is sandwiched between the states of Selangor and Negeri Sembilan in Malaysia. Its famous landmark, Broga Hill, or Bukit Lalang, is famous for its panoramic views and a popular attraction for both locals and tourists. As you can see, I'm sandwiched between both the riders, who are my bodyguards for the day. Thanks, guys. It's really dark here. And I think we're about halfway up the first peak. It's quite a leisure walk up, I would say, for beginners. And it's easy on the legs so far. You guys okay?
Thank you.
Yeah? Let's go. The PETRONAS Yamaha CKJ team has been racing under the PETRONAS colours since the start of the 2013 Cup pre-season. I'll be talking to two of the riders that represent the team in the CP115 category, Ahmad Afif Amran and Muhammad Shariffudin Shamsuddin, on life as professional riders and how it all began for them. Finally, guys, we're here. High five! Good job. Are you tired?
No.
No? These guys are strong. Can't really see much right now, but give it a couple of minutes, we'll get to see a kaleidoscope of colours, yeah? In fact, I can see a little bit of sunrise over there. Look, it's beautiful. It's pink. Then you inhale more. Follow me, follow me. One more time. Okay, now we got all the oxygens in our heads. Let's start. Just tell me a little bit more about yourself. Starting with you, Sharif.
Mula berlumba 2007. Jadi perlumbaan ini dah dirancang oleh keluarga lah.
Okay.
Keluarga pun meminati perlumbaan motosikal ni. Jadi saya berlumba dengan mengelakkan dari segi lumba haram kat luar.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And what's your story, Afif?
Umur saya 18 tahun dan saya mula mencuri di dalam kapit pada umur 13 tahun dan ini atas sokongan keluarga dan team support dan itu dapat menaikkan saya sampai ke tahap ini.
I see. So what do you enjoy most about riding?
Pada saya ketika mengambil selekoh, ketika mengambil selekoh ia agak mencabar dari segi braking point dan buka throttle, on throttle, and scared about racing crash.
Everybody's scared of crash.
Yeah.
Have you crashed before?
Ya, ada crash.
How many times?
This year, no. But last year, have 1 or 2, yeah.
But that's how you learn, kan? So last year you crashed, this year no crash.
Yeah.
You see? Okay, how about you? What do you enjoy about racing?
Saya enjoy pada ketika mengambil seko dan menunggang jentera di dalam litar ini memerlukan pergerakan agresi dan di situ membuat saya enjoy di dalam race dan saya pun minat dalam lagi dalam pemotor.
So when was it that you decided that you wanted to race professionally, and what was it that made you, really know for sure that this is what you want to do for the rest of your life?
Pada saya, bapa saya telah mencuburi dalam bidang rally.
Oh.
Jadi, bapa saya ingin saya salah satu mencuburi bidang sukan lah. Jadi, pada mulanya saya pilih lumba kereta go-kart. Tapi, I think tak mencabar sangat. So, beralih kepada mini bike.
Pocket bike.
Pocket bike, ya. Terus race pocket bike 2 to 3 years, and got sponsor, masuk Capri. Yeah, till now, and I rasa nak jadi yang lebih bagus pada masa yang akan datang, and got more sponsor.
I see. Okay, and you? How do you start, and when do you know you wanted to do this professionally?
Okey, pada mulanya hanya suka-suka dan dari suka-suka itu jadi mendalam lagi dalam pocket bike, dan dari pocket bike saya surat masuk ke tim Capri dan di situ saya mula mencuburi Capri dan sampai sekarang. Untuk jadi rider lagi saya perlu berdisiplin dan lebih bersemangat untuk menjadi rider profesional.
I see. You're so young, both of you are so young. If you're not a rider, what do you think you'd be?
Okey, saya akan ikut perniagaan bapa saya dan hingga ke serata dunia di Rusia dan Abu Dhabi, dan di situlah kerjaya kedua saya selain daripada menunggang motosikal.
Wow, okay. How about you? Anything else you'd like to do other than riding bikes?
Maybe saya akan sambung belajar.
Okay.
Mengejar cita-cita saya pada mulanya menjadi seorang doktor.
Really?
Yeah.
Doktor apa? Just general doctor ke atau?
Doktor bedah.
Oh, wow.
Sebab masa sekolah pun saya suka belajar dalam bidang tu. Jadi saya tinggalkan pelajaran tu demi perumahan saya, demi karier saya.
No regrets, huh?
No.
I see. So who do you look up to in the racing world? Who's your idol?
Idola saya, dia bukan dari lumba motor, lumba kereta, Michael Schumacher.
Ooh.
Sebab saya minat attitude dia. Ramah dan paling penting selalu senyum lah.
Yang lain semua tak senyum.
Susah sikit tengok sebab saya memang minat Michael Schumacher daripada kecil lagi.
Yeah, he's world champion.
Yes.
7 times. I like him too. How about you? Who's your idol?
Dari kecil lagi idola saya ialah Valentino Rossi kerana dia seorang peramah dan tidak seperti rider lain, kerana dia seorang yang suka bergaul dengan peminat-peminat di luar.
I see. So one day you want to be Valentino Rossi?
Maybe.
Hopefully. Okay, and I'm sure it must be an honour to ride alongside Zamri Baba in the Malaysian Cup Prix, who has been in the Malaysian Cup Prix racing competitively for about 11 years now. Has he given you any advice?
Di situ memberi kelebihan kepada saya kerana saya ada rider senior dan kelebihan itu memberi pada track baru, dan di situ saya mengambil sedikit pengajaran daripada Zamri Baba di mana kelemahan saya dan saya cuba baiki untuk lebih baik lagi.
I see. What do you think of Zamri Baba?
Dia seorang yang tegas banyak beri tunjuk ajar dan pengajaran dia berkesan. Jadi kata singkatan masuk otak lah. Saya suka dia dari segi braking, corner, dia banyak mengajar dan di situ saya boleh meningkatkan diri saya dari satu tahap ke satu tahap.
I see, very good. So thank you guys for joining me on this hike. But before we end the show, I've got a surprise for you. We have the infamous rapid fire Q&A. Very simple, okay? I'm going to ask you a few questions. If you know the answer, just answer it, okay? As fast as possible. Rapid, as fast as you ride, okay? Okay, question number 1. Who rides with the number 46 in Motorsports? Oh, so fast, eh? Valentino Rossi won his first 125. Unbelievable. Do you see my paper?
No.
You sure? Okay, 2-1. The Petronas Twin Towers has got how many
88
floors?
floor.
What? You guys are good. 2-2. Jorge Lorenzo won the MotoGP Championship in 2010.
2010.
Yeah, that's what I said. In 2010. At which circuit?
Sepang.
Well done. 3-2. Oh, you guys are competitive, huh? Okay, this is an easy one, okay? If you get it wrong, you have to roll down, okay? What is the Malaysian national flower?
Bunga raya.
Name Malaysia's second Prime Minister.
Tun Abdul Razak Hussein.
4-3. Last question, okay? Which country will host the FIFA World Cup in 2014?
Brazil.
Ole, 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 correct. You guys are at a draw. Well done. No wonder you guys are teammates. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
All the best. Good luck. Hope to see you at the racetrack. Asia Road Racing Championship is Asia's flagship two-wheel event that is recognized by the FIM International Motorcycling Federation. Riders from all over Asia and Australasia come here to compete in the 600cc Super Sports category, 115cc Underbone category or the Asia Dream Cup. The championship, which began in 1996, has evolved over the years to a 6-leg championship that travels to various Asian countries. This season consists of Malaysia, Indonesia, India, twice in Japan, and the season finale, the night race in Qatar. In the top class of 600cc, factory bikes are duelled side by side with its nemesis. Modifications are limited, therefore race performances are seen as a reflection of the manufacturer's production, making it a very popular Asian series. In just a short bit, I'll be meeting Ron Hogg, race organizer of this championship, to talk about the most important two-wheel racing championship in Asia. Hey Ron, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Thanks so much for being on the show.
No problems.
Glad to see you again. Let's talk about ARRC now. It started in 1996. What was the goal and aim back then?
The goal was pretty much to get the top riders from each national championship in the Asian countries to sort of race together. And, you know, obviously, Asia is still a developing country in that sense. And the levels of racing in Asia was very wide. You had really good countries like Japan, and then you had a cluster of probably Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand in rank 2, and then it was the rest. So doing the championship was a platform to get the faster riders and the slower riders together so that we could help improve the sports generally.
I see. So this is like the middle phase.
Yes.
Before they go to like a premier championship.
Correct. Before they move on to the world championship levels.
World championship levels, wow. And I'm sure this has given birth to a lot of great riders that we've seen from Malaysia as well. So has the goal and aim changed after 18 seasons? Do you have a new direction for the championship now?
I believe the goal doesn't change. You know, our idea is just to provide a platform for riders to move on to the next level. In fact, in the Malaysian MotoGP this year in 2013, we'll have 7 ARRC riders in Moto2. So it's the most ever, and it's like almost 25% of the grid. So, all the hard work done by a lot of people, the teams especially from each countries, to develop their riders to this stage is a proud moment. We talk about changes, we are more talking about rules and how to make our riders progress faster.
Yeah, that's right. And this year, Japan will be hosting 2 of the rounds, right? And including a new circuit, Suzuka. Why Suzuka circuit?
Suzuka is sort of the mother of all circuits in that sense. It's a circuit full of history, full of heritage. And, apparently you're not a rider till you race in Suzuka.
I've been there and it's very challenging. I totally agree with you. So why do you think the ARRC is popular amongst Asian riders in comparison to other Asian championships of the same category? What is ARRC's X factor that make up-and-coming riders want to race in this ARRC?
The main factor would be the manufacturer support towards the championship. And we've got Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki all involved in the championship. And they try to get the top riders, like we've had Kiyonari, Tamada, all ex-MotoGP riders who's got plenty of experience racing in the championship to help develop the younger Asian riders. And so people like Zamri, Hafiz, Aslan all benefit from this. I guess that's sort of the main factor. In addition to that as well, Sharu Yuzi came from this championship before going to MotoGP. So it's sort of like a platform for all Asian riders to move to the next level to race in ARRC.
I'm a huge fan of Hafiz Sharin and he came from here too, right?
Yes, correct. And Hafiz is doing really well at this moment.
I think he's our next best hope for winning the MotoGP championship, World Championship.
I think given time, Hafiz will do it. Pretty confident because he's at a perfect age. He's only 19, I think. If given the opportunity to be in Moto2 for a couple of years, he will win a race for sure.
So earlier this year, you introduced the single-style qualifying session, which is similar to the Grand Prix. Why the change?
2 reasons. One, cost. When we used to have 2 qualifying sessions, it means team had to prepare more stuff whenever they go out for the qualifying. It was almost pointless because we controlled the number of tyres we could use for qualifying. So usually what we look at the previous years was the first qualifying session was always better because the tyres were more preserved, was new. So starting this year, we felt that the single qualifying session was much better and it's proven to be so already.
And the Asia Dream Cup is also incorporated and introduced as part of the lineup. So what is the purpose of Asia Dream Cup and how does it tie in with the overall concept of Asia Road Racing Championship?
Okay, Asia Dream Cup is a fully sponsored category by Honda. And we have 11 countries participating at this moment. The concept of the Asian Dream Cup was to get top riders who has not reached the level of riding 600cc yet, young riders as well. And at the same time, we have a few places available for wildcards for riders who are coming from countries who are not active in racing. So riders from China, from Taiwan, in the hope that when these guys race with us, they bring back the knowledge to their home countries and the racing in the home countries then can improve further. So ADC will become a very important platform for young riders before they move on to the next level.
All right, as a lady, I believe that lady riders are slowly making their way into this male-dominated profession. So have you had any entries lately? Because in Europe, it's been happening. And do you foresee this happening here in Malaysia?
In the Malaysian Championship, there are already a history of a few ladies who are participating and doing quite well. In the ARRC, in fact, back when we first started, we had a really good Japanese lady rider. Her name was Momoko Takahashi, and she actually finished on the podium once. And there seems to be now, of course, a big rise for lady riders. And this year, for Asia Dream Cup, we have first lady rider from Thailand riding in the ADC, and in Autopolis, she finished on the podium.
Wow, fantastic. None from Malaysia yet so far, unfortunately.
Well, none going up onto the international level yet, but in the domestic level, yes. And one girl who's popularly known as Fifi, I think she's in the top 3 in the privateers category. So I think if she starts performing well, and then you'll start seeing maybe a few more coming in, and maybe in the distant future, a ladies' cup race.
You're looking at her right now. Okay, maybe not. What have you learned as a race organizer after organizing this event for the past 18 seasons?
You never stop learning, seriously. No two races are the same. And you know, everybody always wants to keep improving, so that's a target. I think experience is really key. So with the experience, you can move forward and bring more and help the sports more, I believe.
What drives you to still have ARRC around after 18 seasons?
I think the drive is really passion. The satisfaction feeling when you get riders coming into the championship and then moving on to the world level, it just gives you sort of this immense feeling inside of you. You know, so it clearly, for me, that probably would be the main reason why I think it's so necessary to continue doing this. And you know, the Malaysian MotoGP is sort of a testament now that Asian riders can go to the world level.
And there are no regrets at all coming into this profession 18 years ago, toying between your law degree and this, taking your bar or motorsport?
I personally don't find this a mistake in any way. I still enjoy my work very much, and it's fantastic when you do something which you really like. You know? So it's not sort of like really going to work every day. You know?
We should tell that to the moms, right?
Yes. Yes, Mom. Please listen to that.
Your mommy is watching, but she should be so proud of you. I mean, look at this. And what is your future hope for this championship?
I think just to continue doing the hard work we've done all this time, to get more guys going up to the world level. I'm pretty sure sooner than later we'll get Asian rider winning the world championship. Apart from the Japanese guys, you know, and at this moment, I pin my hopes on Hafiz.
Hafiz, yeah. All eyes are on Hafiz right now.
Yeah, so I think, you know, the team needs to give him the right, the team and his sponsors need to give him the time to develop into a good rider. And if that's given, I'm sure he'll win the World Championship.
By the looks of it, he's headed the right path.
Yes.
So thank you very much, Ron, and all the best in your upcoming races.
Bye-bye.
Asia Road Racing Championship is a great training ground for riders from all over the world, especially Asian riders, to refine their riding skills, get valuable track time, and to get noticed doing what you love. So for all aspiring riders out there, you know where it's at. I'm Julie Woon, thanks for watching and support your local talents. Don't forget to log on to www.patmos.com.my for more info about your favorite teams, riders and race results. But give it a couple of minutes, we'll get to see a kaleidoscope of colors, yeah? Right over here. Can see. Do we look like Muppets? Asia Road Racing Championship is a great training ground for riders from all over the world, especially Asian riders. Asia Road Racing Championship is a great training ground for riders from all over the world. I can't do it.